You're on copium. It's not happening, man. There's no way Act 5 is coming in the game. There's no way.
Dude, Act 5 and singular interlude?
Try, we can break news right now. What is the news? I have to call you right now. Are you going to troll me? I have the DM pod in 25 minutes. Let me see. I think Crimson Cast is going to troll me. That's okay. I'm sure he won't troll me too hard. Maybe he just wants me to look at the DM. I'm free anytime today if you're around. Yeah, I was working and then I did a whole bunch of sand. Crimson, I can do it during the day tomorrow. No, I already know. It's not happening, dude. No, Crimson. We're not here. I'll tell you on a call. Let me. Crimson Cast is trying to amp you guys up for no reason. I already know what he's gonna say. I'm gonna shoot him down. Where is he? Start voice call. No, I know what you're gonna point out, and it's not happening, dude. It's not happening. No, dude. Oh wait, they can't hear you. One sec, dude. Let me change my audio source. Sorry. 1 second. Okay, they can hear you now.
Okay. So, chat. Prarthan cannons were real. They showed them in like a loot screenshot where they were killing a mob in a map, and then that was one of the items that dropped. And Mage Blood was real. They showed it on screen early, and then later on in the release, Mark called that out explicitly. So they're hiding the Easter eggs on purpose. And if you look in the gameplay trailer, they show this screenshot that I just sent to try. You can look this up in the trailer. The timestamp is included. 24 minutes and 1 second in. I'm on some serious copium right now. I'm on the most insane copium. I'm on galactic level copium. You have to show this to them, Try.
I am showing everybody with 2 red arrows pointed to it. You're on copium. It's not happening, man. There's no way Act 5 is coming in the game. There's no way.
Dude, Act 5 and singular interlude?
Oh, shoot, dude. You're right. Singular interlude.
Act 5 and singular word interlude.
Oh, Act 5. No. Oh,
dude,
no.
I'm on the most copium.
Oh, that actually. Okay, is it interludes in game right now?
Yes.
No. They would have said it, right? They would have said it.
No. Because think about it. Like literally months ago, Suna, level designer at GGG, comes into the campaign codex Discord and says, we have reason to adjust all these campaign zones. And then we know that they are removing at least one zone from Act 2, and they're reorganizing all this shit in the campaign. It may be that like the level curve for the number of narrative segments in Act 5 wasn't enough to fit in all the content that they wanted. And now that they're closer to publishing Act 5, they needed to remove a little bit of stuff to make more room for narrative in Act 5. And that's why we had like duplicated zones like Mastodon, Badlands, and Bone Pits, or Dreadnought and Dreadnought Vanguard. And now that they've realized how much filler they can remove, they did that, and we're going to get Act 5 release trailer. I'm on the most galactic copium right now.
Okay.
I'm on the most copium, Try.
Okay.
I'm on the most. They've been reorganizing campaign for months, and then now we know that they're telling us not to look at layouts because they reorganized all these campaign zones. And then this is in the trailer. Mage Blood was real. Prarthan cannons were real, Try. I'm on such copium right now.
Okay. Here's the thing, though. Okay, I did see this earlier. I didn't notice that the interlude was missing S. That actually is the most convincing part of all this, that there's no S. Like, they actively went in there. I think this is what happened, Crimson. They were planning on releasing Act 5 with one interlude, but then they pulled it at the last moment with all the advertising because Jonathan explicitly said, oh, you guys trust us. You know, Act 4 was good, so we don't need to test Act 5 and 6. We can just drop those after ExileCon with 1.0.
No.
You think that was all a smoke screen and they're going to drop an Act 5 trailer next week or something?
Okay, now again, I have my literal physical tinfoil hat on. I keep one at my desk for exactly these moments, okay? So GGG can't hack my brainwaves and prevent me from uncovering the truth. All I'm saying is, imagine that you're GGG, and you know that people want swords, and you don't have swords ready, but you do have Act 5 ready. What you do is you don't announce Act 5, and then you let everyone process the lack of swords for a week, so that way they're all, oh, we didn't get swords, blah, blah, all the YouTube comments, all of your YouTube comments, all the Redditors, all the Twitter people, all the everything. And then a week later you announce Act 5, and that pushes it back up at the moment where people have already processed the bad thing. And that way your big good announcement, Act 5, is not overshadowed by the lack of swords.
I just don't think there would be any way they do this press tour, all the interview. I mean, okay. People in the chat are saying they have proof, but Crimson, I swear, this is probably just a screw up because they were going to do it originally. They're not going to reverse course. I just don't think they are. Even if they are revamping like the campaign and removing some area. I mean, they did say they really wanted to test. They did say they wanted to test Act 5 a while ago before releasing Act 6. Like they said, Act 6 was the only one they didn't want to test. And then they swapped it now. This is the only time they've actually said this. Man, no.
The recent teaser, look at the zone details, says chat.
Okay, let's look at chat. Let me pull this up. I swear if this is a Rickwell, I'm going to lose my mind.
It's not.
Not? Okay. Zone details.
Ferocity of...
I mean, they're standing in a tile set that looks like the Oriath.
Oh, from the Mercenary original teaser?
Mm-hmm.
House Azadi.
Which takes place explicitly in Oriath and includes bosses that we haven't seen yet.
There's no way, Crimson. Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me on stream. I don't like doing the false code. I did this with Druid for leagues, and I got bit in the butt for literal months.
Listen.
I can't do it.
If you're GGG, and you know that every single frame of the video is going to be dissected, it's a B-roll panning shot of the Atlas. You could replace that clip in the edit timeline so easily. They did it with Mageblood. They did it with Trarthan cannons. When the live reveal happened and I saw the loot explosion, I pointed to the ground and I said, well, what the fuck is the Trarthan? What is this? What's a Trarthan cannon? What's that? They knew that people would do that, and then they spoon-fed us this thing, and they know that they have 3 weeks to fill. All I'm saying is, big dog, all I'm saying.
All right, I am messaging my GGG contacts. I'm asking if it's a mistake.
All right, you know what? Fuck it. I'm messaging Suna as well. Fuck it.
I'm messaging. Let's see if they respond. They're online. I mean, if it's not a mistake, they would never tell me if it was intentional. They're gonna tell me it was a mistake regardless. I don't know why I just did that. I didn't, dude. There's no way. There's too much content in the game. Plus, no, Crimson. Mm-hmm. They talked about how the reveal stream, like with the interview with Chris Wilson, I think in Legendary Drops, they talked about how important the reveal stream was for new players and whether or not they're deciding to come back into the game or not. Thank you for the Still Saying Exile. And there's no way when they have 500K people on Twitch, 10,000 some people on YouTube, they're not going to put in Act 5 to grab all those casual players who don't give a crap about the end game stuff, right? Right? Because like a teaser or a trailer in 2 weeks, it won't go nearly.
Okay, so I haven't looked at this.
Okay.
I haven't looked at this, but I need to tell you a story.
Oh boy.
The day of live reveal, I'm live on Twitch 3 hours before live reveal, holding a warm-up room and chatting with people. And I get a Discord DM from someone that I don't know saying, hey, Crimson, I know that you have a way to contact someone at GGG. There's a problem. There's a leak. And they send me a Google Drive. And I click on the Google Drive, and it has a ton of like press files in it, including a bunch of stuff. I don't look at any of the files. And I go, oh, this is actually the entire presentation. And I do my due diligence, and I stop looking at it, and I send it to all the people I know at GGG. And they reply, thank you for forwarding this, and they delete it. All that I'm saying is there were 3 video files at the top of that Google Drive folder, and I didn't watch them, but there was more than one.
So you're saying they already have showcased this stuff to the press. The press is just under embargo.
All that I'm saying is, at least in principle, what if there's another GGG live? What if they've already showed it to the press? What if they have a long form? What if they have another long form YouTube video? I'm just saying.
There's no way.
I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh, dude, this carries it so much, Crimson.
This
lack of interlude right here. Holy. Holy.
Why
the no S.
Why would they do that? They wouldn't do this. They wouldn't. There's no way you would do that.
That's crazy.
The lack of an S. The lack of an S.
Okay, does it only show it in one shot? Okay, so here I'm going to poke holes in the theory.
Now we have to scroll through.
Does it only show it in one shot? So this could be like a couple weeks ago when they were planning to release Act 5, but maybe they got vetoed by someone or someone was going on, right? And then they swapped it back to just keep Act 1 through 4, all the interludes, that's it. Like, I wonder, is there a shot of like...
Yeah, there's another... So like, here, I'll include another one in the DM to you just so you can see it.
Okay.
So here is another one at 29:14. There is one that has.
Oh, it just says interlude though. Oh my god, dude! What if they didn't fix? Dude,
What if they didn't fix it?
They were going to release Act 5. No, I think this just proves. I think it proves that they were going to release Act 5, and then they decided, actually, let's hold it up for launch 1.0. It'll be more hype. We don't need to get it tested because, guys, yeah, look, Crimson just sent me this. It's missing the S. It's missing the S, and in game right now it says interludes, dude.
I mean, I'm on some copium right now.
But there's no way. I think that you were onto something in that it was coming, but they delayed it. They totally delayed it. I think that's what happened. Because can you imagine if we got Act 5 and a complete revamp of the endgame all in one pack? Like, I already thought it might have been a little bit too much. And they themselves even said that. They're like, we probably should have released some of this later or like held the league or something, but we just went all out. Act 5 would have been like they totally could have just popped it. They're totally just going to pop it in 1.0 because if they released Act 5 now,
hold up.
1.0 would seem smaller. What?
Try Rizeki is typing.
No.
Try Rizeki is typing.
Oh, no. He's going to say it was mistakenly included. That's it. See, I messaged somebody else. I should have messaged him.
I'm on such copium right now.
Rizeki, by the way, is a community manager at GGG, guys. But there's no way he would tell you. Yeah, so Crimson, keep it on the down low. But Act 5 is coming in 2 weeks.
Okay, Button's not supposed to be there, but they accidentally filmed that segment on a dev build. If Act 5 was coming, they would have said so.
Boom. There we go.
Okay.
Take off your tinfoil hat.
Okay, my tinfoil hat is off.
Rizeki, he's one of the community managers at GGG.
The ancestors will remember your
Yeah. Rizeki is one of the community managers at GGG. I talked to 2 different community managers for different purposes. The reason I know Rizeki is because he's involved in organizing the races, and I hosted a race. So I have Rizeki's personal information from when we were doing RaceCom stuff.
Beautiful that he responded so fast. Oh, thank you so much for the raid, dude. I appreciate it, man. Who just raided me? Somebody just Bantix TV. Thanks for the raid, man. Wait, it never said interludes? Wait a second. Are you giving me false information, Crimson? It's never had the S? No way. No way. Really? Have we been deceived? I'm looking.
See, now I have to look it up.
Huey
I
too.
swear it said
I could
interludes.
just log into game. I could just log into game and
me too.
New Atlas. I'm going to go to the New Atlas end game.
I'm supposed to be editing a video right now, but now I was scrubbing through.
I know, you're going crazy.
Clips.
Let's see.
I was scrubbing through to get clips.
It says, oh, no, that's from a past patch. Come on, guys. Hey, no, not fake news, guys. I shut it down immediately. I can't get on the copium train.
Wait, we gotta get Darth in the call.
Ever again. I can never get on the copium train again because
I'm out here. I said I had my tinfoil hat on to begin with.
Yeah, but you were trying to convince me that Act 5 was coming, and I never bought into it. I did for a brief moment when I thought that they removed the S from interludes. But then I walked myself back, a little less insane, and now I'm learning. I don't even think interludes even ever had an S on it.
We're on copium.
Oh,
we're on
copium. Goodness. Absolute disaster. Thanks for the follow, you guys.
My evidence was one screenshot. This is what stalling week is for, We've got to call all your favorite streamer friends on stream.
Stalling week. We do have 3 weeks of stalling as well, which is it's gonna be
I'll be back with more insane hypotheses, I'm sure. I'll figure out something else to bait people with. It'll be great.
Exile.
All right, brother. Thanks so much. I'm gonna use the bathroom and get ready.
Enjoy your podcast. I'll talk to you later.
Crimson.
Peace.